weird things about this election. I mean, you've got these two guys are squaring off, and obviously Obama provokes a great deal of enthusiasm. Romney, it's very much a get it. Republicans don't fall in love; they fall in line. But both men, by most accounts, are fairly aloof. They're not glad handers, baby kissers. It's not Bill Clinton, right? It's not.
I was saying on Letterman the other night, or I guess it was a couple of months ago now, that these are elegant, refined guys that might be pretty polite during the debates, and it could get a little dry. I mean, they're gentlemen.
How would you parody? I mean, when you
I would have Sharpton come out in the middle of it and nutshell it. Like they're up there talking about, long-term care for the elderly or the elasticity curve on Wall Street, and the moderator hits a button. Sharpton walks out. When I was growing up in Brooklyn, I would come home from school and my mother would make blueberry pie. I would sneak some of the pie. You sneak the pie, I didn't sneak the pie. That's how I feel about Republicans. They say, oh, we didn't wreck the economy, but they got blueberry pie all over the face. And then you go, oh, okay, I get this. Yeah, the long-term care.
The blueberry pie.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I mean, that's a perfect Al Sharpton blueberry pie speech. That's the blueberry pie speech. That's great.
It's wonderful.
But would you ever, think of how anyone would do Romney? Could anyone?
Yeah, that's what I was going to
I think
Romney?
I saw the other night, because that was the most natural I've ever seen him. It's like with him, it's like the less he does, the better he is.
Mm-hmm.
He seemed to be this person having a genuine emotional experience, talking about stuff that seemed to really matter to him. And, that's something that Clinton can do every single time, and he hasn't done that.
Yeah.
And yet the other night, he was just this dude up there. And it's funny when they get closer to the election and the glare of the presidential spotlight. I mean, Gore wasn't interesting until a month or so out. And Romney will start to get really interesting now.
If you were, just to build on what Gene said, if you were going to do a Romney impression, what would be the things you'd build off of?
I can't tell you that because I just discovered it today, and I want to call someone and tell them.
Okay.
You know who gave it to me?
Who?
Chris Matthews.
Is that right?
Yeah. He did something. I went, that's it. Because I was processing it in my head, you're looking at 20 or so, 25 minutes of words and gestures, and he was so streamlined and natural, but there was this one thing he kept doing, and I bet you it ends up on TV in about 2 weeks.
What do you think of Clinton?
Sorry, go ahead. Do Chris Matthews.
He called me on the phone one day. Yeah. Seriously?
Yeah.
What are you doing? I'm like, I'm at the pharmacy. I have an upset stomach. Pepsi AC. Turns your frown upside down.
We've got 1 minute left, Darrell. I want to ask you something. Would you close us out with Bill Clinton? You're kind of channel what you think Bill Clinton might say tonight, and just close us out at Newsbeat tonight for our first day.
How many minutes is he doing?
He's doing. Let's say it's 30.
Okay, so 12 minutes in, he's going to look around and he's going to say something like, there's nothing. No, he's going to say, the rising tide is not lifting all boats. And then he's going to close with something like, there's nothing wrong with this country that cannot be fixed by what is right. Thank you, and God bless America. And people are going to go, wow, I'm so glad I'm human. I'm so glad I'm of this species. That's what he does when he's like, oh man, I'm lucky I'm human.
He's a credit to his species. That's actually just.
Well, he does. He makes you walk in, and what does he do? Are we done?
We're all, but this is web TV.
You earned your Pepsi.
So yeah, you earned your Pepsi.
Things are really hard, but they're gonna be good.